Hey everyone, it's the Scott Man. We're live here in Island Lake State Recreation Area. And yes, this is in Michigan. Man, it's such a beautiful autumn day today, and see a lot of the different color changes on some of the leaves here. Right here, I don't know if this lake right here has a specific name or not, or if it's just an extension of Kent Lake, which Kent Lake I know for sure is on the other side of I-96, which is right over by that bridge, as that goes right into Kensington Metropark. But they were just like within a mile away. Oh, got a lot of geese out here today, so that means I gotta watch where I'm stepping. Oh yeah, I can see the tracks too, right down there. But yep, the Huron River actually flows in through here and goes over that way. And it's like another little boat launch, I think, is right around here, I believe, as I see some canoes on the shore. Of course, the Huron River flows through the park and heads over in the Brighton area, and of course heads over to Huron Meadows Metropark, where I did a video last year. Well, yeah, and again, of course, gotta take in some of the fall color here. It's quite impressive. As I mentioned in my Lyon Township Park video that I actually filmed just a little bit ago. It's actually my first set of videos that I've done during the fall season, where I've usually done it in the spring or the summer. So yeah, stay tuned. We'll check out some of the other areas of the park. Welcome back. We're further west in the park. I'm on one of the hiking/biking trails that goes all around the park. Seen a lot of cyclists out here today, and yeah, even though it's not very hilly or anything, it reminds me a little bit of some of the trails I went on when I was in Colorado, like when I did the hike around Monarch Lake. As you see, a lot of leaves have fallen here already, and yeah, for some reason I'm not getting a ton of fall color in here, but I'm seeing a little bit right in here though. But yeah, for where I parked, I'm not very far away, and probably just going to go down just a little bit on the trail. Not too far away from here is the Huron River. Be curious if I'll go by it before I decide to turn around. And of course, since this is a multi-use trail too, I gotta listen for cyclists, as they could appear without warning. Coming up to some evergreens and stuff. It's like I'm back in Colorado again. But yeah, I'm just doing a short walk today. I'm not doing anything extensive like I did when I was back in Colorado. I just keep going. Yeah, we're getting to some more, of course, the evergreens, some of the pines. Oh, we got a little bit more fall color coming up. But yeah, it's the middle of October right now. This is around the time where it's considered peak season for when it comes to fall color. Even though a lot of the leaves in here are still green, looks like a lot of the ones on the top are changing a little bit. But of course, with a lot of the leaves still being green a little bit, that means we get to enjoy fall color for another few weeks before it gets really cold and we get ready for Thanksgiving and of course the winter. So yeah, I'm going to keep going a little bit, so I'll be right back. Just a minute after I ended that last segment, it came right out of there, out of that yellow path, and I'm at a huge junction right now. I'm trying to decide which way to go. But I would assume the Huron River is probably in that direction somewhere. But yeah, we'll keep going down this way a little bit and see what we find. Yeah, it's pretty impressive in here. This is actually the blue trail that I'm on right now, and some of the terrain I'm on at the moment, this reminds me a lot of the Monarch Lake Trail, but a little bit smoother path. And just trying to figure out which way to go through this. But we can see a lot more of the fall color right through some of the pines here. And as they reach out to the sky quite high, as you can tell. I'm actually looking straight up. And that's just looking back to the way I came and not very far away from that junction I was at earlier. So let's keep going down. And following the same advice I used during my Colorado hikes, just gotta watch every step, but compared to some of the hikes I've done in Colorado, this is actually pretty easy, so shouldn't be too much of a worry. I might keep going a little bit further, then I might turn around at some point. And guess what? This is the Huron River. I actually went further on the trail and I eventually got to it. Yeah, as you can tell, there's a lot of parking areas around here. Not like that in Colorado. So, almost could have driven further on that road and gotten here. But there it goes through the park, and looks like some people were kayaking a little bit ago. Of course, the river flows all the way over that way, continuing to the park. We're actually going to be heading to western areas of the park in a little bit. Right now, I just got on the trails and head back to where my car is. So, back in a bit. From that picnic shelter we were just at, I've actually found a paved trail that should take me back to where I started on the hike and stuff. And we're getting some flowers right in here and more evergreens and some more color in the leaves. But just continuing on the trail here, it's only the one I was on just a little bit ago. This one is paved, as these are one of the more major trails that run through the park. Oh, butterfly. Wonder if it picked up well on the video or not, but we'll have to wait and see. Well, yeah, such a beautiful day out here today, and October is one of the best weather months here in Michigan, as there's a lot of sunshine, a lot of fall color. It was excellent. Of course, it's football season, of course. And of course, since I'm in Michigan, there's a lot of great college football on Saturdays, like with U of M and Michigan State. So yeah, let's head back to my car and we'll head further west into the park. So, see you back in a bit. Actually, we just got back from right in that direction. Well, what do you know? We're back to where we were a little bit ago. Just made a big circle. But we'll head on these trails over here to take our way back. So, let's get going. I finally got off those trails. I head further west in the park. I'm at Spring Mill Pond. This is another swimming area here in the park. Of course, it's October, so I wouldn't even think about swimming at this time of the year. Maybe in Florida, but not Michigan. But it's a nice open area compared to the other places I was in the park. And there is a little bit of fall color on that tree. And looks like people over there looks like they're probably either fishing or just watching the water. It's nice and blue today. Actually, quite nice here. Well, you can see a lot of the nice blue sky, and it's just a pleasant sight here. So, before we close out today's video, I'm going to be getting back in the car and heading on the road right over there and heading down that way, which will take us to Island Lake, so stay tuned. Now, welcome back. We're at our last stop today here in Island Lake State Rec area. This is Island Lake. As you can tell, a lot of residences live off this lake, especially over in that general direction. Now we got a nice little area where people can play horseshoes. But yep, we've got a lot of great fall color here, especially with this tree right here. It's like, wow, it looks fantastic here. Yeah, it's a nice little picnic area. Probably even popular too with fishing too, especially during the fishing season. Yep, it's a very nice park. Definitely recommend to everybody. Fun for the whole family. And well, this concludes today's visit here to Island Lake State Recreation Area here in Brighton, Michigan. This is the Scott Man signing off.